Escaping the Matrix. Escaping the Matrix. You'll have glimpses of it. It'll be like a glitch in the Matrix. In your mind, you'll see it. You'll say, "Oh, this is not even real." It'll click, and then you'll go about your business again. Something to distract you. But the secret to breaking free is to know that the distractions are there to keep you from seeing past it. The devil don't want you to see past it. The devil don't want you to see past it. You'll have little thoughts that come to your mind and say, "Oh, okay." And you might not even know what I'm talking about, but it's like, how do I explain it? It's like I'm going somewhere right now. I'm going to get some apple cider vinegar, really. And I know that I'm already there. This is no different than over there. It's just got a birth. The wheels on this car are turning. If I was walking, my knees are bending, ankles bending. There has to be the bend, the turn, the verse. There has to be the cut a path. But it will birth. Now you got other people around you who might block you, or they might run into your car or something, an obstacle, right? Anything could happen, because there's other people here. But actually, once you set your destination, you're already there. Unless God changes it, God's in total control. But you, just like the farmer can plant seed, he can plant watermelon seed and get a watermelon. You can plant seed in your mind. So I'm going to this destination here, and I'm here. I planted the seed in my mind first, right? The seed was in my mind. I want to go over here, get me some apple cider vinegar. And I'm here. One way to break it is, okay, so you got an angel, right? An angel could appear right here. Instantaneously, the angel could appear over here. So what's the difference between the spirit realm, the angels, and the spirit realm, and the natural? The only difference is the material realm has to go through the birthing cycles. In the spirit realm, it's instant. So in your mind, be renewed in the spirit of your mind. Your mind is spirit, instant. But the secret is to stay focused. The more focused you stay, the faster it will birth. So I want to teleport over to that space. Because my body's not spiritual, my mind is. So what do? I think about that space. And I go through the portal. Your body's a ship. You got the spirit, if you're saved, you got the spirit, which is the starboard, and you got the portal, which is out here. So the spirit works through you as a vessel to speak the truth out in the portal. So the ship goes through water to its destination. A lot of times that ship is moving, but with the way the waves are and all, it doesn't look like it's moving. A lot of people can look at you and they don't know that you're moving towards a goal. They just see you, they don't see your goals. They just see you going about your routine. And so it's true for everything. So I want to teleport over to that. Every time you walk, you're walking through the cross. You're teleporting through the cross, because everything's a projection from the cross. So that position over there is no different than this one. And you know it's true because an angel can appear there, here at the same time. It's a fractal holographic projection. But because we're still in the material or the natural, we have to teleport through cycles. We have to walk. We have to go through the birthing. You're actually moving from one state of mind to the next. The spiritual realm is you're moving from one state to the next state. And when you do some fasting and prayer, you get there faster. But that's why fasting makes things happen faster when you're fasting, because it's a fast. You're bringing under. Look, the reason fasting creates a response faster is because you're denying the physical realm, the natural realm. You're denying the natural realm by fasting, which moves you to your new state of understanding. You know, some people don't understand about once saved, always saved. Some people don't understand about walking in the Spirit. And so you're moving, when you're inner man, faster to your next state of understanding, of grasping deeper truth. And you'll get to a point where when you hit source code, the very thing you're talking about happens right here. The very thing you're thinking about happens right here in front of you. The cycles are shorter. The appearances are faster. So it's all a hologram. So if I think about that car, that little small car right there, see that little car? So I gaze upon that car, I turn it over in my mind, in the spirit, in my mind, the spirit of your mind. That's going to start to appear. That shape, and it's not exactly the same car necessarily, but it's going to be the same shape. It's going to be something small, or it's not just objects, but it's also shapes. You can actually look at the shapes on that car. See that little angle, that gray angle? You got the blue car, and you get that little grayish angle. It goes down like a sleek angle, you know. A slick angle. The fact that I'm even paying attention to that means it's happening right now somewhere. It's all happening at the same time. Everything that has ever happened is happening right now. You can actually, so I look at that angle, and you look right here on my video. See the little angle there? See this angle here? So I'm looking at that blue car, and then you see the angle right here. That same angle on that blue car. See it? It's happening all the time. It's right here. It's a fractal. Whatever you can think about, it's happening everywhere at all times. And I know that's impossible to see unless you've really done the work. It's even me saying it's gonna make some people mad. But some people who hear me, they'll say, they'll be getting it. They'll get it. They'll get it. Whatever you're facing is happening already. It's already happening everywhere at all times. There's only, think about it, there's only so many shapes. A square, a circle, rectangle, you know. There's only so many letters in the alphabet. I mean, really, God gave us, if it was more complicated than cut, turn, union, flow, we couldn't even we couldn't even function. He can only give us what we can handle, you know. And in the natural realm, we can't handle it so much. But if things get a little bit extreme, you'll say, "Oh, that's a UFO or something." You know, it's unidentified because we can only understand cut, turn, unit, and flow.